I'm going to introduce our Coffee Talk speaker, which is sponsored by one of our very generous partners at Tessian. And we're lucky to have Tim Sadler, who's the co-founder and CEO of Tessian. It's a venture-backed cybersecurity company that stops threats, not businesses, by securing the human layer. Tim holds 3 master's degrees in design, engineering, and innovation from Imperial College, and he formerly worked for HSBC's global banking division. He's also featured in the Forbes 30 under 30 list, a list that I haven't qualified for in decades. So Tim, it's great to have you here, and I'm going to let you get going for a 15-minute coffee talk. So grab your coffee and enjoy Tim Sadler.
It's great to be here. Thanks for the kind introduction, Mark. As Mark said, hello, everyone. It's great to be here with all of you. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Tessian, and I'm here today to talk to you about security awareness training. The average employee in an enterprise makes 35,000 decisions every single day. Many of these decisions happen at work and are about work. Which email in my inbox do I open first? Do I click on this link or not? Do I enter my credentials into this website? And somebody making the wrong decision at any point can lead to serious breaches of security for companies. We're probably all familiar with this stat, but a staggering 95% of breaches today are linked in some way to a form of human error. And if you think about it, the odds of one of your thousands of employees making a mistake on one of the 35,000 decisions they make every single day is statistically quite likely to happen. So what are companies doing about this today? Well, the way that CISOs and security teams, as you all know, try to keep employees safe in these 35,000 decisions is with security awareness training. By 2022, 60% of large organizations will have a comprehensive security awareness training program in place, and global spending on security awareness training for employees is predicted to reach $10 billion by 2027. But there's a big problem. No matter how much you try and jazz it up or make it fun for everybody, it is really, really hard to make SAT engaging for employees. So security awareness training as it exists today is fundamentally broken and it needs a rethink. And there are 3 major problems with security awareness training today. So problem number 1 is that security awareness training is all too often a tick box exercise. It's seen as a quick win when it comes to security, but so many security awareness training programs have no meaningful impact on the actual security behavior of employees. And why? It's because too many security awareness training programs are delivered once or twice a year in very lengthy sessions. And this means that too much content is crammed into each session and they're spaced so far apart that employees forget what they were told. Problem number 2 is that security awareness training is one size fits all and it's boring. Security teams often give the same training content to everybody, regardless of their seniority, tenure, location, department, etc. And this is a mistake. Every single employee has different security strengths and weaknesses. So why do we insist on giving the same training to everybody? And also, however you dress it up, security awareness training just often isn't that engaging. A set of stats show that after just 1 day, people forget more than 70% of what was taught in training, and 1 in 5 employees don't even show up for their training sessions. And problem number 3, and the big one, security awareness training is really expensive. So many companies I speak to only look at the license cost of a security awareness training tool, and this is a really big mistake. Security awareness training is one of the most expensive parts of a security program when you factor in the total cost of all employee time spent on training, not even to mention the opportunity cost of employees being able to do something else with that time. So now for the big question, should we ditch our security awareness training program altogether? And the answer is no. People are the gatekeepers to the most sensitive systems and data in the enterprise today. And security awareness training is a crucial pillar of keeping them secure. But it is, however, time for a new approach. Enter security awareness training 2.0. Security awareness training 2.0 is automated, in the moment, and continuous. So rather than delivering training sessions in these lengthy annual sessions, it should be continuously delivered through micro training that provides in the moment feedback to employees about their risky behavior. For example, what if your security awareness training program could actually detect when an employee is about to click a link on a phishing email and then deliver a nudge in the moment about why this looks risky? Security awareness training 2.0 should be engaging, memorable, and specific to each employee. Because every employee at your company has different security strengths and weaknesses, you need to make sure that security awareness training is specifically tailored to suit their needs. For example, employees who work in your finance team might need additional support with things like business email compromise awareness. And people in the sales team might need extra support with preventing data loss of customer information. Tailoring security awareness training means employees can spend all of their precious time focused on the right things. And finally, security awareness training 2.0 should deliver real ROI. It should actually save your company money by helping prevent data breaches from happening. What if you could use the data from your security awareness training platform to understand if an employee is more likely to click malicious links in phishing emails, and then actually give that data back to your email security platform to better help protect that individual? So to summarize what I've just said, security awareness training 2.0 should be automatic, in the moment, and continuous, not a tick box exercise. Security awareness training 2.0 should be engaging, memorable, and specific to each employee, not one size fits all and boring. And security awareness training 2.0 should deliver real ROI for your business, not be an expensive waste of your employees' time. And this shift to the new world of security awareness training is a win-win for both the organization and your employees. It means lower cost and real ROI for your business by actually saving employee time and increasing engagement. And security awareness training 2.0 also builds what we call self-efficacy for employees. This actually helps people believe that they are equipped to deal with threats and the knowledge of what to do if something goes wrong. So by now you're probably asking yourselves, well, how do I level up my organization to security awareness training 2.0? And the good news is that it's not as hard as you might think. There are 3 steps that you can start taking today. Step 1 is to leverage the data from your security awareness training platform to build what we call a human risk score. So your security awareness training platform holds a lot of rich data and information about your employees and their security awareness that you're not currently leveraging necessarily. You could start by using this data to build these human risk scores for every employee. And this score can provide you with a baseline understanding of who your riskiest and who your most secure employees are, and also offer insight into the specific security strengths and weaknesses that your people have. The second thing is that you can tailor your security awareness training program to suit the needs of departments or employees. So using those human risk scores you calculated, you can then start to understand where those strengths and weaknesses lie and how they relate to specific departments. So for example, if you know your finance team faces a greater threat from phishing and produces a higher click-through rate on simulations, you might want to double down on your phishing simulation training there. Ultimately, your employees have got this finite attention span. You need to make sure you're capturing their attention on the most critical things as part of this SAT program. And step 3 is to connect your security awareness training platform to your other security infrastructure. So you can use the data and insights from these platforms combined with these risk scores that you've built for people to serve as input for other security infrastructure you use. So for example, you might choose to have different DLP controls set for employees who have a higher risk score, or stricter email security controls to people who have a higher failure rate on phishing simulations. And if you want an even easier path to security awareness training 2.0, that's where we can help. So Tessian is a human layer security platform to help your company automatically level up to security awareness training 2.0. We use machine learning to build an understanding of employee security behavior. And what that allows us to do is 3 things. 1, quantify human risk scores automatically. 2, prevent security threats caused by people in real time. And 3, provide this micro training, these nudges for employees towards better security behavior. We're helping world-leading customers level up to this new world of security awareness training 2.0 every day. So customers like Arm use Tessian to train employees with in-the-moment notifications when risky employee behavior is detected. and Sam have used Tessian's in-the-moment notifications on real-life phishing emails to increase security awareness and reduce their phishing click-through rates from 30% to 3%. If you're interested in doing the same for your company, we would, of course, love to speak to you. And all that's left to say from me is a huge thank you for listening. I'd love to keep in touch and hear your thoughts on security awareness training. So please connect with me on LinkedIn or Twitter. Let me know your thoughts and feedback on this presentation. I look forward to continuing the conversation there. Thanks again for listening.